What is up, bros and bruettes? I am Inkslasher, and today we are going to be bringing you 3 videos. The first 2 are going to be 2 videos based off of 2 of the new multiplayer maps in DLC 1, and the third video is going to be about the new Zombies map. Now, the one I'm most excited for is personally this one, because this is my new favorite multiplayer map in Call of Duty World War II, for a couple of reasons. But first things first, this map is Valkyrie. This map is based off of the Wolf's Lair, aka Hitler's Eastern Front, basically an army base that took place in Prussia. Now, when I first heard about this map, I was excited for it, but the way they described it was a medium-sized map. And if you ask me, that's 100% not true. If anything, this is a small map. Hands down, the smallest map out of the 3 that they are adding in DLC 1. Now, the interesting thing about the design of this map is it's basically simply a square with various buildings and then one central building in the middle with different lanes in between. It's very simple design, almost like that of a shipment, but a little bit larger with a little bit more buildings. That's the easiest way I can describe it to you guys. And of course, it's a little bit bigger than shipment. It's not nuts like that. So all in all, I guess really the only way it's similar to shipment is it's shaped like a square. But the real reason why I love this map is simply the way it plays. SMGs are going to reign supreme on this map. It's simply a very close quarters map, but you can also use assault rifles and shotguns. There is some long lanes on this map where assault rifles will succeed. On top of that, there is enough cover where shotguns are definitely very, very viable. If you stick to the buildings and try to stay super close quarters, which is very doable on this map, you can really succeed with shotguns, and I really like to see that. Really, the only other map in World War II that I can compare this one to that has this close quarters of combat is Point to Hawk, the trench warfare on that map, whereas this one is a little bit different. There's not trenches, you're more sticking to buildings, but it has the same kind of close quarters gameplay that you would see on Point to Hawk. Now, the 3 different game modes we played on this map included Hardpoint, Kill Confirmed, and finally Search and Destroy. Search and Destroy is really interesting on this map because normally on a given map, the way Search and Destroy works is on one side of the map, you'll have one bomb site, and on the other side of the map, you'll have the other bomb site. Whereas on this map, there is one bomb site dead center of the map, right in the middle, and then one of the other bomb sites is off in one of the corners of the map. It's a very interesting way to have to play Search and Destroy, and I think it makes for a really interesting concept of a game. As far as the other game modes, we played Kill Confirmed and Hardpoint. They played very good on this map. It's a very quick and fast-paced map, so both of those game modes really lended into that. But I think the real thing that stands out with this map is that it simply looks different than the other maps in the game. With a lot of the maps in this game, there's a lot of city-centered maps, like for example, London Docks, Ashens, or even Saint-Marie-de-Mont, and there's a lot of winter maps, like Ardennes Forest. This map literally takes place in a lush green forest, something that we're really not used to in this game, and it just makes for a different look compared to the other maps in this game, and I think that's one reason that people are really going to enjoy this map. Not to mention, they also did an absolutely incredible job matching this map to what it looks like in real life. Here you can see kind of like the main building on the map. This is what it looks like in real life here. Very comparable and very similar. I think they did a really good job with the realisticness of that. The only real main difference is that in the real life picture, there's been moss that's been growing on the side of the building because, of course, that picture was taken almost 70 years after World War II, whereas the map takes place, of course, during World War II. So all in all, this is going to be your close quarters map out of the 3 that they're adding in this map pack. The weapons you're really going to want to choose between are something like the PPSH, the Sten, the Grease Gun, things along those lines that are just going to be really excelling up close and personal. And of course, if you are one of those people who likes using shotguns, the combat shotgun is really going to do amazing on this map. And for assault rifles, another weapon that you could do well with on this map and maybe not another map is the M19 or the Johnson, whatever you want to call it. The only other thing I would say, if using that weapon on this map, is use something that's either going to extend your magazine size or reload faster, so either hustle or extended mags, simply because you get into gunfight after gunfight after gunfight on this map, because like I said, it is a close quarters map. But now's the part where you guys have to let me know. What do you think of this map? Do you like the more close quarters maps, or are you more of a fan of the wide, more spread open kind of maps, like a Gustav cannon or something along those lines. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll be sure to be reading all the comments. Personally, my favorite types of maps are these up close and personal kind of maps, your nuke towns, your shipments, and in this case, your Valkyrie. But like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, it would be great if you could hit that like button. I'm going to be just leaving you guys off with a bunch of just raw gameplay here, so you guys can let me know what you think. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this game.
Explosive planted!
Between the words to say the words remember. Now we're here to take control over your body. So we're gonna take back everything and lose it all.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.